We start with breaking news in West Valley City. Police are investigating a deadly crash on 4100 South near Redwood Road. Police say a westbound car jumped the median and was hit by an SUV. The car's driver was thrown from the car and died at the scene. Investigators are not identifying anyone involved yet. For the latest, go to fox13now.com. The Pac-12 Conference says Commissioner Larry Scott's contract will not be renewed. Conference leaders and Scott mutually agreed to the decision. Scott says after a 30-year career in athletics, now is the time to pursue other opportunities. He's been leading the conference for 11 years and has at times been unpopular with fans. Pac-12 leaders have now begun their national search for Scott's replacement. Most of Utah's congressional delegation attended President Biden's inauguration today. Former Congressman Ben McAdams was there too. Just 2 weeks ago, the steps where President Biden took the oath of office were swarmed by armed rioters. The physical damage is now repaired. Lawmakers from Utah say now is the time to heal the country's divisions.
Our country does need some unity. That was the theme of the message. And everything to this point it's talk, but that's expected, and hopefully we can continue to show that and work together.
Utah Republican Congressman Chris Stewart did not attend. His office says he had to change plans after being exposed to COVID-19 and began experiencing symptoms. Utah tribal organizations are rejoicing tonight over the news that President Biden is vowing to take a look at the size of Bears Ears and Grand Staircase Escalante national monuments. But many of Utah's political leaders aren't happy. The boundaries will once again be up for debate. Utah's congressional delegation and state leaders, including Governor Spencer Cox, issued a statement opposing the president's executive order, hoping that the Biden administration involves local government in their decision-making process. UDOT is reminding drivers to be prepared if they're heading into the Cottonwood Canyons. Snowfall on Monday caused major traffic delays with numerous slide-offs. Some vehicles were not properly equipped nor in compliance with the traction laws, which don't necessarily provide a warning to drivers.
We get a lot of white knuckle drivers. You get one person that gets scared, hasn't driven that kind of environment, has the wrong tires. That person can really mess up the commute for the rest of the people going down the canyons.
Unified Police say they've already issued numerous citations this year for drivers not in compliance. Fines can reach nearly $700, Allison.
I would anticipate a lot of traction laws from Friday into the middle of next week. So if your car is not prepared, I would recommend making sure that you have a vehicle that's ready if you are planning on heading up into the mountains. But overnight temperatures here across the state will be about 15 to 25 degrees for St. George, around 60 through Friday. Chances for rain on Friday, and then into early next week we are going to have even that chance for snow. Look at that, highs in the 30s for St. George Monday and Tuesday. For the Wasatch Front, temps in the 40s through Friday, 30s on Saturday. We'll continue with storms into next week. So 2 storm systems, one Friday into Saturday, and then one early next week. Bob?
All right, Allison, thanks. Some teachers in the Salt Lake City School District are not happy about middle and high school students heading back to the classroom for 2 days a week starting February 8th. The board's vice president says they are preparing to bring students back safely. He says this decision was not made under pressure, but some educators disagree.
I think we all know where the pressure is coming from. It's all coming from the legislature and from privileged families.
From the beginning of this discussion in Salt Lake City School District in July, when we made the decision to start remote, we've been following data and science and best practices ever since then.
Salt Lake City is currently the only district in Utah to not offer in-person learning. Today, Salt Lake International Airport opened a new COVID-19 testing site for passengers who want to get tested before flying. There is a shop near the gates called Express Check. Depending on your insurance policy, the test can cost between $70 and $200. You can take the PCR test, which takes a few days for results, or the rapid test.
So we're helping folks one way or another, and hopefully that keeps people traveling. We can use these as opportunities to even expand our testing capabilities beyond just COVID testing.
Express Check wants to include flu tests and vaccinations in the future. That's the Fox 13 Quickcast, the day's top stories in just 5 minutes. Now, don't go anywhere. Modern Family starts now.